Hey guys, so I'm here to show you how to use another add-on for a mail merge, and this one is called FormMule. This one's also by the Cloud Lab by New Visions. You can also find this under cloudlab.newvisions.org. If you go to their add-ons page, you can find what I just showed, which was Autocrat, as well as FormMule. FormMule is a slightly different add-on than Autocrat. This one sends targeted emails based on a trigger that can either be turned on based on when a form is submitted, or it can be turned on based on based on a time trigger. This can send out emails based off of a template. So let's say that students are taking a test online and the form is submitted to the spreadsheet. You want to send out specific emails to students who only receive 70 or below. You can absolutely do that based off of this add-on. You can also send emails to people on a form based off of specific answers that they have submitted. So that's what this is an add-on for. So the way that I would use this is I would go to my sheet and I would go to add-ons and get add-ons first. I would go to get add-ons and I would type in FormMule. As you can see, I've already put that in. And then you would click on Setup or Launch. I've already set this up once, so I will click on Setup here. And I will choose Source and Data Type. So the first time that you set this up, it's going to ask you for the sheet that you are going to use to merge your information. And then you're going to decide if it's going to be a form trigger or a time trigger. Form trigger means that it is based off of a form. This is only going to appear if your spreadsheet is linked to a form. If your spreadsheet is not linked to a form, only the time trigger will show up. So you need to make sure that if you would like to use a form trigger, that you have to have your sheet linked to a form. So since I want this form trigger to be being used on this one, I don't want to use a time trigger. I want to send it based on when this form is submitted. I'm going to click on the next button once I check this button off. I'm going to choose to have 3 different unique emails. My unique emails are going to be based off of specific information in this form. So I'm going to choose to base my information off of people's location in the district. So depending on if people are located in the middle school, elementary school, or high school, that is how I'm going to determine what is going to be sent back to these people. So I'm going to actually open up, excuse me one second, I just wanted to open up my form in another location so I can find the exact verbiage that I used in each of these sections so that I can put this in so that we can have the triggers go off properly. So now I can have my pre-K to elementary as well as the high school, because we want to make sure that all of these go off properly here. So these are going to be my triggers, and that's how everything is going to get sent off in my form. So when someone from the middle school sends me some information, I am going to have something specific sent back to them. When someone from the elementary school sends me something specific is going to get sent back from them versus something from the high school. I'm going to edit my template now. At this point, I can choose to tell specific people, specific information. So now in the to fields, I'm going to put an email address. Here I'm going to put in the body the name, okay, of the person that I'm sending it to. I have received your question, what question do you have? Okay. Please, and since this is the middle school, I'm going to send back also my email address so that they could sign up for my booking form. Please feel free to book an appointment at ramapo-sms.youcanbook.me. And since this is going to be different in each school, I'm going to go to the high school now. I'm going to change this. This is going to be the email address. This is going to be name. And now this is going to be rampo-shs.youcanbook.me. And the subject is going to be I have questions about form. And I think I forgot to put that in the middle school. I have questions about form. And in the elementary school, it's going to be different than the other two. I have questions about form. And we're still going to put the name of the person. And actually we can copy and paste most of the other stuff. But the bottom is going to be different because in the elementary school, they do not book with me. I am looking forward to seeing you again at our next Emerging Tech PD workshop. Okay, and now I can preview and send to all. And you can see that we have 10 different emails that will be sent out. We have a daily quota of 100, excuse me. And you can see that every email is going to be individualized. Okay? And for the middle school, they get specific here. Okay? And since we can see that this person did not add their name over here, there is no name. Here, this person did. But I don't really like how it says name and then this person's name. So I'm going to actually edit my template. And I'm going to take out where it says name like this in all three of mine. Just to leave the brackets in, that means that just the person's name will be in there. Let's just do a preview and send. Okay. Now we can see I just have the person's name in here. Okay. Looks much cleaner. Okay. If I'm ready to send it now, I can click send now, I can continue editing, or I can click cancel. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I look forward to hearing from you in the future.